Hey everybody, it's me again,
Hello, me. It's me again.
David again. Today I'm going to talk about this old vintage Milwaukee Power Plus hammer drill. It was given to me by a guy that I work with. He's like, hey, I don't have a battery for it anymore. It's just sitting in my garage. You want it? And I'm like, yes, for free. Okay. No questions asked. Anyway, so he gives it to me, and I could see that it is a 0514-20, speed 1, 0 to 450 RPM, speed 2, 0 to 1450 RPM. It is a 14.4 volt, made by Milwaukee Tool Corporation, Brookfield, Wisconsin, made in Germany. Now, I did some research on this, and I guess they started making these things anywhere from 1998 to 2002, something like that. So I'm just going to say this is a 20-year-old drill. And he gave me this without the battery, like I said, and the charger. Now, do either one of these work? I had no idea. This is the 9.6 volt to 18 volt charger, universal for NiCad, nickel cadmium, and NIM batteries with nickel metal hydride batteries. I don't deal much with them. The NiCads I did back in the day. So once I learned that this was a 14.4 volt, I went ahead and ordered on Amazon a knockoff battery, which is this Power Axis 14.4 volt NiCad 2000 milliamp, which means it's a 2 amp hour battery. And even then, I wasn't exactly sure if this would be compatible with this drill, because a lot of times the online descriptions aren't very exacting. But yeah, it turns out I got this. First things first, I want to see if the charger works. And when you put the battery on there, yeah, got the light turns red, so it works just fine. Now, when this thing is completely charged, the light does not turn green or it doesn't blink or anything like that. It just goes out. It's either red or it's out. That's it. This thing is within reason charged. So I got it. You know, it works. Oh, by the way, I marked mine like March of 2021, because 6 months, 8 months, 2 years from now, I won't know how old this battery is unless I mark it. Do you mark your batteries? I do. Oh, let me know if you do in the comments down below, or if you don't. 0321. Anyway, put this on here. All metal chuck. Works just fine. Opens, closes. It does not say, though, that it's a Jacobs chuck. The only stamps I can see on there is the open and close directions. 1/16 inch to 1/2 inch. 1.5 to, what is that? 1.5 to 13 millimeter as far as the opening goes. Works just fine. Speed 1. As far as the clutch settings, you have set, it's really loose down in here, but it is like I said, I'm saying it's a 20-year-old drill, hammer drill. Down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It starts getting more of a positive stop. 18, 19, 20. It's only stamped to 20, but it will go 21, 22, and then into drill and into hammer mode. And this thing is freaking ginormous. Holy smokes. Let me get a measurement on that if I can. Be patient with me. This thing is approximately, if I can hold it steady, 10 3/4 inches long. Good grief. And not to mention, if you needed to put on a magnetic drive and a fastener on that magnetic drive, how long would that thing be? And the idea with these drills back in the day, in the 90s, 2000s, whatever, of all time, is to get this tool between two 16-inch studs. By 16-inch studs, I mean on center. Stud here, a stud there, and a 16-inch space between them. Well, really a 14. That's on center. 16-inch on center, which leaves about 14 inches of airspace in between the two. And a monstrosity like this does not leave a lot of room for play. I promise you that. I don't know if this whole video is going to be blurry or what. Every once in a while, I kind of got to duck behind this thing to see if it's in focus, and a lot of times it's not. Anyway, I also have this old beat up DeWalt NICAD gun, and just look at the monstrous difference. It's like a whole chuck shorter on the older DeWalt stem style drill. It's lighter. This thing's about a pound heavier even without the battery. Yes, it does stand up with the battery as well. Without the battery, yeah, it's still, this thing's about a pound heavier. I mean, I know it's a hammer drill, but still, just look at the difference. No wonder DeWalt dominated the days of NICAD. Anyway, this isn't about DeWalt, just wanted to show you that comparison. Anyway, enough talk. I want to see if this thing's going to hammer drill, even with this knockoff battery. First, I'm going to try this Bosch 5/16 drill bit, and if it can do that, then I'm going to step it up to a 1/2-inch Irwin drill bit, both for concrete. Let's see what it'll do. Don't have a lot of concrete around here I can drill into, so I've got this concrete paver here. Gonna try this Bosch 5/16" drill, speed 2, fully charged battery. No, wait a minute, there's no fuel gauge. This is the days of NICAD, okay? So here we go. Let's see what this thing can do in speed 2. It is fully charged battery though, it really is. See what happens. Yep. Made it all the way through. I don't know if I should try that 1/2-inch drill bit. I don't know. Let's do it. Okay, now if this thing works, this 1/2-inch Irwin, I'm going to show you a hidden feature about this Milwaukee drill that 99% of you probably don't know about, if any of you. A lot of you probably didn't even know about this drill in the first place. Let's see what this 1/2-inch can get done with this 2 amp hour knockoff battery, old brush style hammer drill. Here we go. Did it. That's dirt that came up from underneath. Okay. Let me show you that hidden feature. Okay, you're looking for that hidden feature I promised you? Check this out. You know, the battery's on there. Normal. As usual, as we're all used to. Today's standards. Let me get this cord out of the way. Check this out about the slide style battery that Milwaukee came out with back in the day. It's reversible. In case this battery would get in your way of any material or objects in your way, but you still needed to drill up above, the battery is reversible. Works just fine, forward and reverse. Yeah, and it does stand on its own. A bit front heavy, but it stands on its own. Yep, reversible battery. Pretty freaking cool from Milwaukee back in the early 2000s, late 90s. Uh-oh, something's in my way. Not anymore. Now I get that extra, little extra. That's all. Appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like button, get subscribed. I appreciate each and every one of you. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share with your family and friends, and as always, God bless.
Well, me, it's nice talking to myself. A credit to dementia.
051. God, I gotta edit the crap out of this. This is the part I do not like.